Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Who Should You Choose in NHL 20, the series where I answer your questions for lineup decisions in Hockey Ultimate Team for NHL 20. I just want to say, guys, I appreciate everyone who's watched this series, asked questions. I hope that I've been able to help you guys with your lineup decisions. I just want to say this series isn't really going anywhere throughout the summer. If you guys have questions and whatnot, I'm definitely going to be here to answer them. And make sure you follow me on Twitter at NoSleevesGaming or subscribe and comment on my YouTube channel. All you've got to do is make sure that you have your public subscribers turned on. So if you go to settings and then privacy on YouTube, there's a little switch that says make subscribers public. If you do that, then it'll show me that you're actually subscribed, and then that's how I sort my questions. So let's start today on Twitter. As usual, there is a pinned tweet on my Twitter profile, and that is where I get all these questions from. So this one comes from AS. Hey, so I have a line of 91 Lemieux, 95 Zibanejad, and somebody else. Looking for a left-handed player that can play on this line. I have $140K to spend. All right, so normally what I would say is give me a sort by 140K in the auction house, and then give me a few cards that you see, because the auction house changes so much that I don't really know at the current time what card's currently good for you. I will say this, that at that price range, even though he does play center, the Artem Anisimov is a good card just off the top of my head. That one would suit your need there. But yeah, hit me with a couple of options for you next time. That way I can give you what's available. Dylan Foster. Hey, Slaves. I found the All-Star Game McInnes for $60K. I have him up on the market for $90K start price. If he doesn't sell in the next day or so, depending on when this video is up, would it be good to upgrade to the 95? Thanks. By the way, I'm Dylan. Place of... Oh, what's going on, man? I would sell him for sure. Don't do the upgrade. The McInnes card, while he has a good shot and whatnot, he's got terrible speed for a high-end card. I would definitely get rid of him. From Wade, hey Sleeves, thanks for making these videos. I pulled the 94 Tim Horton, and he's currently on my RD2. I was wondering if it'd be smart to sell him and put all the money towards the 92 Myers. Yes, that would be the play. Tim Horton's just too small. This one comes from Blue Shade. This is my squad: 88 Solani, 88 Letang in reserves. Do you think I should make 98 Kopitar, or 99 Kopitar, 99 Pietrangelo? Also, what position should you upgrade next, and with what? Currently 250K coins. So if I take a look at his team, you can't see it here. His top center is 95 Lemieux. Easy pull. You want to be doing the 99 Pietrangelo for sure. After that, I would upgrade the Solani. Jason Coolbon, or he's got two questions here. Sogard or 91 Mike Smith. Mike Smith is a good move for me, but I was wondering if Sogard would be an upgrade, or 93 Joel Hofer. Honestly, if Mike Smith's been good for you, don't sweat it. He's been great for me for the last 2 months. I would stick with him. This one comes from Tyler Lawrence Howard. Hey, No Sleeves. Since it's the end of the year and HUD, I decided to use an all-untradeable team. I have 1.3 million coins now via selling 99 Kopitar, 99 Johansson. What set or sunset should I do? Look to complete. Leaning towards 99 Petrol. Here is my team. Well, dude. Okay, so you're... I would buy back the Kopitar, man. That is the best center in the game. This one comes from ZYQ. Hey, which of the following is the best value for coins? 94 Trouba for around 180K, 94 Carlo for 220, or the 94 Aaron Ekblad for 250. Really appreciate your help. Prices change a little, so just pick one who you think is the best option. I would go with the Brandon Carlo. This one's from Fedor. Hey, Cam. Tough question for you. 99 McDavid or 99 Yager? And one more, 99 team of the season pool Yarvi, maybe 99 by the end, or 98 Kovalchuk. So the first one, I would go with the 98 Yager. He's just bigger and the exact same stats across the board. And then same thing with, actually, pool Yarvi and Kovalchuk is close. I would still go Kovalchuk. Great size. All right, so on YouTube, this is all from the YouTube side now. James Fleming, love the videos, sleeveless. Thank you, man. Working on my right D at the moment. Team of the year, Carlson or 98 Cider. I would go with the Moritz Cider. From Patriot, after Master Set Barkov gets a set, hopefully, who should I replace him with? Can spend up to 990K and would make him second or third line. All right, so take a look at your team real quick. First line's perfect. Second line's dude, your team is ridiculous. I love it when I get questions like this. Dude, yeah, your team is damn near perfect. Like, I don't even know where you would do the upgrade. Honestly, whoever you want. Literally, whoever you want. Your favorite player. This one comes from Timothy Seberg, all these players who have stacked teams that have questions about which 99 should I choose, and I have 5 million coins. These videos are for players who actually need help, so please stop flexing your team and how much you paid to get them. You players are watering down these videos. Honestly, man, these are for everyone, dude. This is why I do them. That's why they end up being like 20, 25 minutes now. While I understand that a lot of the questions are for the high end cards, just think when this comes out in the new year for the next game, it'll be for everyone and we'll be at an even start. I just started this series, 2 months ago, and I was just testing things out. But I can see how you're upset. But no, man, don't feel jaded, dude. Some players just want to spend their money and they want to know what 99 to have to give them the best chance. Norman Lanthier, trade. I'm trying something new here. I want to trade my LaFleur 97 for a center, 97-98 overall. Please reply to this comment if interested. Oh, okay. Anyone in this video, go reply to this comment. I like that. If you guys want to do trades, for sure, post in the in down here. Dylan Simpson. Hey, man, you've answered every question since I figured out how to public subscribe. Thanks a lot. Any idea why you haven't done an Iginla or Kiprasov card? I heard you have an in with the developers. Was hoping you might know. Thanks, dude. Also, that 99 Petro can't throw a poke without getting a penalty. Honestly, the real answer is they're not in the NHLPA, Players Agreement in the Union. So the EA NHL has an agreement with the NHLPA, and if the players aren't in it, then they don't have the rights to that player. So it was a while before, I want to say Gretzky. I think Gretzky wasn't in the game until last year. But yeah, that's the reason why. Jerome Iginla is one of my favorite players of all time. That's why I have 12 in my name. Him, Tom Brady, and Patrick Marleau. But and Mika Kiprasov was a Shark, so I loved both of those guys. I would love it. And yeah, I've asked for Iginla, and yeah, they just don't have the rights. Mike Krogan, nice sleeves. I know a lot of people don't like right-handed centers, but 98 SC Stamkos or 98 Nation of Hockey Nicholas Backstrom. Honestly, man, if you use right-handed centers, that opens up a lot to you. I just don't like them. I could use them, but I would 100% go Stamkos on this one. I actually really like the Stamkos this year. From Sport Ninja, in what division of Rivals do you start getting Ultimate Packs? I started in Div 10 and now I'm in Div 5. I just want to rip that pack open so badly. I believe it's Division 2 where you start getting Ultimate Packs. Keep grinding, though, man. Brandon Kelly, I'm in a big predicament. My right-handed wingers are currently 99 Mario, Natchez, Spezza, and Gartner. I'm going to sell Gartner, which will put me at 750K. Would you keep Natchez and save up to buy Covey or 98 Ovi, or make the 99 Kessel where I'd have to spend around 200K for collectibles, then sell Natchez and buy... I would get the 99 Kessel. Don't get rid of... Yeah, I would not sell Natchez. Ryan Dons, the Ace Sleeves started a new hut team recently, so I don't have a lot of coins. What is more important in the early stages of creating a team, speed or size? Also, does the same apply for defense? So, early stages, it's all speed. Having size is important. It's the second most important thing. But if you can't keep up with the card, no matter what the size is, you're absolutely toast. It's always speed until you get into the high 90s, and then it's height. On defense, height matters far more than on forwards. The reason being is you really want to have a big player to be able to challenge at the blue line. If you have a smaller player, you won't be able to bump and you'll just get shrugged off, and that's not what you want. So, yeah, it's definitely speed until you get the high 90s, then size. Zach Populace, sleeves keep with a great talent. After 4 tries to finally rolled 94 Shanahan. There you go. Do you think it's still worth to keep trying for Sundin? Also, do you think playoff predictors will be final? I think playoff predictors are final. They haven't decided on that yet, but the season is done. So regardless of who makes this play-in and whatnot, the season's done. So I think they are done. And in terms of would you keep trying for Sundin? No. If you've wasted that many on the Shanahan, there's still better cards than Sundin. I would just save your coins. Sam Stewart. Why do you hold glove high in your holy trinity of goaltender stats? Why is stick high less important? So, here's why. Glove high, let's think about in terms of the go-to goals in NHL 20, okay? It is one of two things. The cross ice, okay? The cross ice one-timer, the D-to-D one-timer, and the short side wrister. There's obviously other ways to score, like deking, one hand, tap-ins, those kinds of things. But those are the 3 staples of the game. So the thing about stick high not being as important is because I can think of 2 or 3 pro players that actually shoot stick side as opposed to glove side. This is because of just the last 10 years of this video game. So short side wristers have been always go into the right side, curl into the middle, and shoot top right. It's always been like that. You know, and now you're seeing the Nuke shot. So Nuke is one of the pro players I was talking about, where he shoots a low blocker and can actually score there. The reason being, I think, in terms of scoring short side wristers on the opposite end, is it's just awkward. People don't wait long enough. It just feels weird. I mean, this might be my own personal thing, but you see far fewer, and I mean, I would say 80% to 20% in terms of shooting glove high instead of stick high. That's why I hold those three or glove high in terms of being more important than stick high, in my opinion. And again, at this stage of the game, it really doesn't matter because you have 99 accuracy and they'll nip anything, but that's why. Horace Silver, what's going on, man? Can't thank you enough for all the help. Not going to go after any more players, I think it's more important to get better at the game with my current squad. Having said that, would you please do a skills video on how to use the L2 button on defense and when to use it better to protect the puck on offense? Also, I add more tools to the toolbox. Okay, so in this sense, I do have a video. I literally just can't remember. I've made probably 400 videos this season. I do have one on how to use the L2. I just would have to go find it. It's I think it's one of my How to Suck Less videos at the beginning of the year. But the gist of it, just explaining it briefly, is you want to L2 when someone is rushing you at an angle. So something you'll see a lot of is at the point when you're crossing the blue line, okay, on an angle. Say you're coming from the right to left, and you're kind of coming in on an angle towards the blue line near the boards, and someone selects their defense, and they're challenging you, rushing towards it. Tapping L2 to do a full spin will spin you into the middle. That's a really good advantage to do it. Other than that, you want to do a half spin by holding it down halfway to put your back to the player. And the best way to do it is when you're coming down the boards in the offensive zone and you're kind of running out of room. You do the half turn, and you'll just be able to open up and pass it back to the point. I can do a video a little bit later on though. The Only Zeets, hey man, love these videos. I took your advice and upgraded my team. Should I upgrade McDavid or Makar? Have 110K to spend. So if I take a look at your team real quick. 100% upgrade the McDavid, as he's your second line forward. Makar's only is on your third line defense, so second line forward is far more important. So upgrade that McDavid. From Andrew Smith, have both third pairing right shot, Hamilton or Krupp. Going to sell one. Thanks, man. I would keep Hamilton. Krupp is good. I think he's too big. He weighs a lot. It's Hey Sleeves, 95 Dumbledore, 93 Seth Jones. I would go Seth Jones. From FX Storm Designs, I took your advice and got Lemieux. Almost got his gold upgrade. I chose Kessel as my 99 since I need to write shots. What should I work on next? Honestly, upgrade this 88 Chara to something. While he's not bad in terms of size, a little too slow. Upgrade that Chara, and then work on your right-handed shots here. Or your left-handed shots, sorry. This one comes from Complex. Hey, Sleep, sorry in advance for the long question. I've been looking at getting the 97 Pronger, and I have plenty of icons saved up. I recently pulled the Silver Peter Forsberg, but he's untradeable. Do you think it's worth it to keep waiting and spend 250K plus on the Silver Pronger to upgrade him? Or should I just upgrade the Forsberg to 97 and spell my coins elsewhere? That 97 Pronger is one of the best 3 defensemen in the entire game, and your defense is really weak. 100% upgrade that Pronger. Tommy Bernie. I don't know. Team of the season, Torrey Krug or 97 Pronger. And by the way, are bigger D-men better than small, agile ones? Not even close, dude. The 97 Pronger is one of the best in the game. And yes, smaller defensemen are absolutely at an extreme disadvantage, more so than NHL 20 than any other NHL game. 100% you can't use that Krug over Pronger. 100%. So, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Please, again, all you've got to do is have your subscribers listed as public. You go to the top right, click on your name, and then go to privacy settings in YouTube, and then turn on public subscriptions. You'll get this little red icon when you comment, and I'll be able to see it. Or follow me on Twitter at NoSleevesGaming, and then reply to the pinned tweet at the top. It's the top thing on my profile on Twitter, or just click the Twitter link down below. Make sure you're following me, and I will answer your question on stream for the next video. Thank you guys again, and I will see you tomorrow.